What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing my November budget. So, grab your drink and let's get started with today's video. This month, personally, is very special to me. I'm turning the 3-4. Yeah. And it's a big deal. Currently debt-free. No car payment, no student loans, no credit card debt. Just literally making that money and saving it in the next future months coming in. So I'm very proud of myself for that. Okay, so November is looking very promising. For my income, I actually am budgeting to be receiving only $1,088. I got paid twice, so 1,088 times 2, $2,176. $2,176 is what we will be budgeting with. Okay. All right. Next, we will be going into my expenses categories, and these are my variable expenses, which include groceries, transportation, and everything else that you guys will see here. For groceries, I'm actually going to budget $0. And I know you may be thinking, huh? What do you mean 0? You're not going to eat? Are you going to starve? No. My father is actually covering the entire month's worth of groceries for myself and for my mother, so I don't have to buy anything for groceries for this entire month. 0 for groceries. For transportation, I basically like going home into my job, so I like to give about $80 only. Next will be my laundry. Now, the laundry mat that's near my home, it's actually very, very cheap. With $5, you can get a load and a dry cycle. So if you times that by 4, because I like to go weekly, that will be $20. So we're gonna do $20 for laundry. For pet, Tommy, he actually has wet food, but I have to think long term. So wet food, he will probably need litter. Litter is about like $15. Wet food is about $11. Dry food is about $20 or like 16, but I like to round it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Tommy for the month maybe like about $60. Okay. Personal care, I really don't need anything, but I always end up with something of personal. So 10. So for house care, I used to under budget about all the way up to 0. But for some reason, every single month, I do tend to go ahead and spend money. Give like maybe like $20. I think that's a fair amount. So let's do that. Services. I don't think I would have any services needed for that month. I already took care of my vehicle registration in October. Already did oil change and all that stuff. Tire rotation, wheel alignment, all that stuff. All right, next will be entertainment, and I do know for a fact that I will be going to the movies as a kind of like a special treat for myself for my birthday. So I do want to see the new Wicked movie that will be coming out, and I know that the ticket alone will be maybe like $15. I do like to get myself like a little popcorn or like a kid's meal, because it just brings everything, and I don't eat that much popcorn at the movie theaters anyway. So that, I think that's maybe like $10, like 7-ish something. So for entertainment, I'm gonna budget $30 for myself as a birthday gift. Yeah. All right, eating out. This one is big. Because it will be my birthday month, I'm 90% sure that I will not need to be eating out as much, so everything will be for free, maybe. But I will put at the very least for eating out, $20. I'm just like somewhat confident at the fact that I will not be eating out as much, just because, all the freebies that normally people get during their birthday month from all of these restaurants. And I am literally signed up to maybe like 90% of the restaurants where they give me like a free cookie, free drink, free this, free that. So, you know. All right, retail stores. I don't see myself buying like anything from Marshalls or stuff like that. I have more than enough, as you can tell. So, nope. Thrifting. Let's go ahead and allocate at least $10. I haven't gone to the thrift store as much as I used to. This last time I actually went, I went in with nothing, came out with nothing. Big milestone right there. Anyway, gifts. Yeah, I don't have to buy any gifts at all. Nobody other than me turns any birthdays this month, so yeah. All right, casino play. I'm not gonna put anything because here's the thing: whenever it is your birthday month, they actually give you free money over at the casino. I think I'm gonna get maybe like $150 for free from them, and it's kind of like free play money. So honestly, I don't even see myself going to a casino at all in November, but I do know that like you have to go in order to like redeem it, and I mean it's $150, you know. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, but I'm just gonna put 0. Taxes 0, and miscellaneous, for some stinking reason it always manages to make its way through the vine. So I'm just gonna put for miscellaneous at the very least, $10. All right, let's head into my bills category. And for rent, it is $633. For parking, I don't pay anything. Natural gas, nothing. Light, nothing. Internet, $30. Cell phone, I think it's $64.37. Car insurance, $88. Canva Pro, $12.99. I really hope that doesn't change come December. Planet Fitness, $26.87. I could be wrong. Let me double check. Ooh, $26.81. So close. Okay. Apple storage, $2.99. All right. So in my bills, it's $859.19. And in my expenses is $260 that I am allocating. So let's go ahead and add those two numbers together and see what we get. So 1,120 is what we are coming out with. And I only added the 0.81 and I put it in fees just so that, you know, it balances it out and I have like an even number. So it matches. Okay. Whew. Okay. Those are the expenses. Alright, so as you guys can see, I do have a total remaining of $1,056.81. And I do want to be responsible with that. So I'm thinking of putting that money towards my savings from my emergency fund. Now, mind you, this is money that I will be receiving from my regular 9-to-5. Any other income on top of that will be a blessing and it will be going towards my savings. So yeah. Anyway, you guys, that is it. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button. Feel free to go ahead and grab the Simple Budget Tracker down below. It's available over at my PayHip website. You guys can go ahead and fill it out. All of the information is in there. And it's fairly easy and simple to go ahead and budget your money and see everything in one shot. Whether you are a cash user, a credit card user, or you use your debit card. It's very easily to track where your money is going so you know, or you don't wonder at the end of the month where it went. So with that, I'll let you guys go. Feel free to go ahead and drop a heart down below if you made it all the way out to the end of the video. I appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to go ahead and comment them down below. I'll see you guys on my next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I am ready to head to my bed. And you know who's waiting for me? My pumpkin latte of my Tommy Pickles. He's waiting for me there. We're gonna knock out and we're gonna have beautiful dreams. Okay. Love you. Bye.